Hey, what's up? It is Malibu Edits here, and today I'm going to show you how I make my fan signs. So, sorry about the awkward setup, but hopefully it is good enough. So, you can totally use a stylus. I personally don't like styluses and do not work very well for me, and yeah, so, but you can use one. So, let's just get straight on into this. So, first of all, I'm going to open it Fonto. It is free. All apps are free in here. Right here, gonna choose plain image. Gonna select just a white one and use that. Next, we're going to add text, and I'm just gonna add Malibu Edits. I like it when it's centered, but yours totally does not have to. You can do whatever you like, but I personally like how it looks centered. Anyway, just going to style. You can change the color of your text. I'm going to make mine the lightest color of pink. And up here, press style and shadow. Make sure that alpha is at 100%, blur is at 0. And I'm going to select the second pink, well, whatever color you're using, and done. Okay, now you're going to save that image. Okay, and now you're going to go into Adobe Draw and make a new project. I like it when it's a square. We are going to select that. I'm going to add a circle, make it the size you want. It is at 8, and yeah. So now for the background, we are going to image layer on my iPhone or whatever device you're doing this on, and you're going to select the photo that you pretty much just edited, made. So you can put it wherever you want. I suggest kind of middle, but you want to be sure to leave more space either on the top or on the bottom so that you can doodle, yeah, and just select done. Next we're going to take that and just go ahead and outline all of it. And I know on Fonto you can outline the text, and this is not really why I'm doing it. I'm doing it so that you can change the color later on, like instead of having to go all through everything. And make sure that when you're doing the outline that you don't leave any open spaces or any gaps, because then it's just going to be really hard to change the color. So yeah, you can totally use the stylus like I said. I just am not a stylus person, so yeah, I'll just speed it up now. So now I'm just going around the letter, what I call bubble outlining, which is just outlining the letters while still leaving space in between like that. To insert that picture now. So now this part is pretty much up to you, or if someone requested one from you, up to them, I guess. But it depends on what they said, but you can, I'm just gonna say that you can do whatever you want at this point. Like, you can do your little designs. I'm going to make like little, you know, like when paint starts dripping, it makes that like really pretty like effect. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go for that. It's like, yeah, it's pretty easy to make. Try to recreate it. I'm having trouble speaking, so yeah, like that. I'm gonna draw a few more little things, but if you know me like well, you're gonna know that I really have a thing for drawing a cactus. I don't know why, but it's a thing. Alright, so close up all lines. Okay, like that, and I try my best when I'm like drawing these things, but sometimes it doesn't always come out the way I want it to, but I think that's okay. Because it usually ends up fine, so yeah. I'm gonna add some balloons over here. If you have any questions, like by the end of the video, you can always comment them down below and I will answer them. Okay, there's 2 balloons. That one's kind of messed up, but I think it's okay. And let's make another one. Another 2 right here. And hopefully this really helps you out, because I know like I got inspired to make fan signs because of watching some videos like this. It had a way better setup, but hopefully that doesn't stop you from trying. And down here, I'm just gonna make some hearts because they're hearts. There you go, that one. Close up. I like them when they're not always perfect because I'm not perfect. There you go. Alright, so I'm gonna start filling and coloring things in. I always like this one, opacity. We're gonna make that 100 color. Let's start by coloring some other things. So let's do the cactus. Well, like, okay, is the pond kind of like this color? I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I'd see if it's about that color. So if you just tap and hold, like here, I'll do like another example for like the actual cactus. Just tap and hold in the place that you want it, and it'll just fill all of it in, like, you know, like that paint bucket effect thing. Yeah. Let's do the balloons. We're just gonna do some random colors, just some bright colors. I still don't really know like all the way like what colors I'm gonna do, but you know, you always figure it out. Let's do this yellow for this other one. And let me know what other types of what types of videos you want to see on this account. Like I'll do some like more tutorials, and maybe I'll do like icons, like tutorials. But let me know like what else you want to see. Let's make the hearts like this pink, because like a little my last one actually, I tried really hard and it came out so good, but I messed it up so bad. Okay, first of all, I need this like to be around 100%, because if it's not, it just turns out looking really weird for me. But you don't have to change it. To me, it's just easier. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's make it on the balloons as well. One right there, one right there. So yeah. I will be trying to answer as many questions in the comments, but if I don't answer your question, sorry. I will try my very hardest though. Alright, now for the colory background, I'm gonna make this like bluish purpley color. Yes, that looks cute. And don't forget to fill in like the middle part like that, because I always forget to do that, but now I don't. Oops, you can tell that. So this is where I totally close off like the letters, because that one, as you can tell, was not all the way closed off. So we gotta make that close. So yeah, that's really black. Okay. Now, for the dripping color, I don't know. None of this is like planned out. I'll make this like blue color, I guess. Yeah. And now just the background color. I don't really know. Make it this, yeah, this kind of like pinky kind of, I think I'm gonna, that's cute. Alright, so now I just gotta do the letters, so I'll do the letters like, I don't know what color I'm gonna do the letters. I'll just do like that color, I guess. Yeah, that's cute. It's pretty close to like the background color. No, I think it's fine. Alright, so I'm pretty much almost done. So in a second I'm gonna show you everything, take a screenshot and add my watermark, as well as put it on the Instagram. And that way if you see it on my Instagram, you'll be like, hey look, I saw that. Okay, let's screenshot. Oops. You can see how great I am with screenshots on. Okay. And now for the watermark, I'm gonna add a draw layer. Add a circle to that. And like right there. Color. Go all the way white. And then like a grayish opacity. Let's do like 16. Oh, okay. I totally forgot to trace it. Oops. Yeah, we're good now. Alright. I think I need this like a darker color though. Or like less. Let's do 37. A little more, I think. 71. Yeah, that's 50. Okay. Well, this is struggling. Oh, it's just making it darker. Okay. You know what? Okay. I am not very good with this. Yeah, there we go. Or, let's just add like a tiny bit more. Dang it. Yeah. Okay. That took a lot longer than expected. Color. Gonna make that white. And I'm gonna add the watermark. Alright, there we go. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Okay. I'm gonna enter the picture, and yeah, so hopefully you learned a few things and inspires you to make one. I'm gonna put a picture, don't worry. But yeah, so here's the picture of the results.